Can someone confirm if I am audible?
Yes.
Thank you, Gopal. Okay, guys. So thanks for joining. Let's wait for one more minute, then we will start our discussion about the Palo Alto Firewall. SPG-MR, what's your name? Last time told I forgot your name. SPG-MR Zoom. What's your name?
Alok, Alok, Alok Maurya.
Alok. Okay. Thanks, Alok, being here. So we have Alok, we have Upendra, Gaurav, Gopal, Niranjan, Raghavendra, Raju, Ravi, Sandeep, Sivendra, Sunil, Vineet. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So thanks everyone for joining this meeting, and we'll kick off this session from here. All right. So there is a slightly delay for 3 minutes, but it is not going to happen for the actual classes. We are the beginning, so I'll wait for the participant to join, but try to join on time, 2 minutes before the meetings, so we can start everything on very time. All right. So before I kick off from my side, uh, I know last session I closed, which really I don't want, really I don't want to close, but there was some time constraint, and I have to close that session. So there are a lot of questions still was open. So you guys are feel free to ask your questions where you left, and I'll take first your all clarification query and doubt. That is my first priority for today class. And after that, we are going to talk about more about the Palo Alto firewalls. So you guys can start, ask your question. If needed, full class is going to be only Q&A session. It's absolutely fine. No problem from my side. And if it is going to finish in next few minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so we are good to start some good discussion on that. So let's have a discussion started. Who is going to ask first question who missed in the previous lecture?
Hi, Pankaj. This is Manish.
Hi, Manish. Welcome to the session.
Thank you very much. Pankaj, I did not join the last session, so I had some general query basically.
Yeah,
I
please go
hope I can ask a query which can be a little bit related to my career counseling as well. It will be a short query, not very long.
ahead. Mm-hmm.
So I have experience in technology for 7, 8 years. I'm already working as a network engineer, as a MSP hospitality in the hospitality sector. So we take care of LAN segment. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to, we use FortiGate daily. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to get into Palo Alto, and my main motive at the moment is to get a remote job which can give me a little bit more money than what I'm already making. I'm making only 16.5 at the moment LPA. So
Mm-hmm.
my question is related to that, that if I do these courses and clear the next generation firewall certificate, which is the new certificate from Palo Alto,
Mm-hmm.
so will it benefit me, and if yes, how much it will benefit me?
Since you mentioned that 16 point something, right?
Yes, sir. It's a remote job.
Okay, it's remanded. And how much experience you have?
I have 7 to 8 years in technology. Overall, I have a lot of experience, like 18 years. But I moved to technology later
Okay, let,
part of
let's
my life.
consider relevant how much? 10, 8, or 7?
7, 8. So you can write
Okay, let's
7 years.
consider 8, right?
Eight
Okay.
years is okay. 8 years.
Okay. So by considering your current experience, just let's suppose I'm 8 years only experience. I just started my career as a network security engineer. I have 8 year of experience,
Mm-hmm.
right? So by considering having a 16 LPS CTC is okay, right? Okay, fine, right? I can use this kind of word. Or I can say good, right? But if I say very good, it's unfair, right? It's not very good.
Correct.
I say like it's excellent, it's not going to be like that. Extraordinary, it's not like that. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
first you have to understand, and everyone have to understand what is the CTC chronology is going to be happen in the NetSec industry or any IT industry. Because I started my journey as a L1, L2, and L3. I work for the senior manager roles also for the global company like British Telecom, Rackspace, where equivalent this role is going to be your directors for the normal company because they offer very high CTC for that role, which is
Mm-hmm.
equivalent to senior solution architect, principal architect, senior network security architect. So I know how even CTC is going to be aligned for the people and what is the maximum compa ratio. Compa ratio means a compensation ratio if someone is going to be hired for the certain roles. So what happened in IT industry, especially for network security? Let's suppose if you have the 8 year of experience, let's first understand CTC, then I'll come to your topic. 8 year of experience,
Mm-hmm.
and you have the 8 LPS ETC. Okay, so you're just surviving in the industry. Okay, that's your surviving in industry. It's not like you're not doing something very good in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Just you are, helping us, your family to just get normal life and all. Like you can just think about kind of the poverty line, not very good in
Correct.
layman language. So if you have like 8 year experience and 8 into 1.5 means your CTC into 1.5 means I'm just multiply your experience into 1.5 CTC. So it's going to be 12 LPM. It's also fine, no problem. You're just doing something good than this person. But if you having the 8 into 2x, 2x basically double of your experience CTC. That's you are doing something good, right? You are already in the good position. You're running at least your total experience into 2 multiplier CTC.
Mm-hmm.
But if we have a CTC like 8 into 3x, that's your superb, right? And many people are getting that 24 plus LPA. If you have CTC 8 into 4x, that's something you are very super brilliant. It's going to be 32 LPA. So most people you are going to find in industry who are basically average and very good, excellent, they're going to fall under this range. They're doing great in the industry. Who are the super exceptions? They are very brilliant. They are doing very extraordinary work. They are going under this bracket and even more than that. So that is a how salary calculations. You guys can calculate your salary and you can think where I am right now. So if someone is having the experience and equal to CTC, you're not doing great. You have to work seriously on your skills. Because I have seen people having the 5 year experience. Trust me, guys, 5 year experience, they are getting CTC 25 LP also in the market. They're getting CTC 30 LP also in the market. I have seen, even I hire the people. Trust me, I hire in my team also because they have the very good knowledge. They have the very good firewall knowledge. They're good, very good SASE knowledge. So they're meeting my job requirement, client job requirements. Why should I not hire them? Why should I wait? Somebody is going to become a 10 year experience, but they don't have the knowledge. Already they are withdrawing the 30 LP CTC. So why I should hire on the 40 LP CTC? So that is the one chronology where you have to understand. Now coming back to the your actual questions, right? You already have the FortiGate knowledge, and prior this, you have any like networking knowledge, network knowledge?
Actually, Pankaj, I am less into security, more into wired wireless
Okay,
network
that's already in
engineering.
the network background. So that's a fantastic. So already you have the network knowledge, and you have the like
My
beginner of
profile
the
is also
FortiGate.
more aligned to network engineering, not security, because
Okay, I
which
got
is
it. I got it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
trust me, if you're going to, if already have the very rich experience and you can, monetize your all expertise because you already have 18, 20 years of experience. So if you're going to learn skills like network already, I just considering CCNA, okay,
Mhm.
and plus CCNP. And now you're going to add the firewalls like next generation firewall. Already you have the one bucket added, FortiGate NGFW. And now you're going to learn about the Palo Alto NGFW. So you are going to upskill, right? Means you're definitely going to upskill and you're going to be upskill your CTC as well. And it is going to bracket up to 40 LP, this is skills. Up to 40 LP, you can easily get in Delhi NCR if you have that skill set available in your CVs. And if you're going to add like SD-WAN also, easy is going to be happen if you're going to learn the SD-WAN, you are going to learn G-scaler after this all. So that is also going to be add more advantage for the very long run career. So still you are going to be get 30 LPA, 25 LPA, which is already then you are in the lower side. So you don't have to worry about the budgets. Budget are going to fit for you. Just you have to earn some skills in your resume. Okay, Manish?
Thanks, Pankaj. But before I end, I have one additional question. First
Yeah.
of all, let's eliminate CCNP from here because I have not done it. And secondly, what if my target is mostly remote roles? Is that a
Okay, so
possibility?
remote jobs you're targeting, right? So there are a lot of I work almost in last organization that was a rack space. You just search about that. I work. You
Mhm.
can just find the LinkedIn. This is a
Mhm.
completely remote job they are offering in the Delhi NCR, and they have a very good project for the NetSec. Trust me,
Okay.
I was leading the complete NetSec portfolio, and
Okay.
almost they have a 500 plus engineer, and they have the collaboration with the rack space and British Telecom, BT.
Mhm.
So both they are offering the remote jobs. Similarly, we have the lot of company. If you go for the SL also, there is a multiple project. If you go for the Wipro also, they are offering the. You're completely looking for the remote or some hybrid also.
At the moment, there's a medical issue, hence remote.
Okay,
Otherwise,
okay,
I'm open for going to
okay, okay. I
work.
got it. I got it. So there are a lot of companies, right? Even you go for the Tower Research, one of the company I'm going to tell you, very good company. Just search it, Tower Research. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
You're just going to find very good companies, a trading company, and trust me, they hire, IITians. I was got shortlisted, but my company got high at that time. They retained me, and
Mhm.
that was a complete remote job. Very good company, trust me, guys. Very good company. I regret till now why I had not joined this company because they're offering the person who join along with me, they get a lot of growth inside in the company because they're offering the shares, they're offering some kind of the trading platform along means they have the multiple earning source apart from their CTC and completely remote work. So there are a lot of company you have to do some kind of the due diligence. You have to find those company contacts and definitely you're going to get, you just go and find the remote job from Naukri.com also, you keep applying. So let's suppose you're going on the Naukri.com, how you can find the remote jobs. So let me, if you're going on the Naukri.com. So please mute, Sandeep, please mute. Network, you just search it, network. Everyone, please mute yourself, okay? And you just search about the area of experience, location any. I want to just find the remote jobs. Okay, let me go here and just search that. And if you just search for the only for the like, let me, do you have any remote available here? No? We can, okay, so you can just remote jobs, you can find from here. So you can see there is a lot of company. Spectrum is also offering, right? You can see Backman Culture is also offering. So you just have to create the profile. You have a profile on the Naukri.
Yes, sir, everywhere.
So okay, so you just try to apply these all jobs, right? And you're going to get. It's not a big deal. You're not going to get.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot.
All right, welcome. Okay, what else, guys? Any other questions? I believe
Uh,
I left a lot of
Hi,
questions.
Pankaj.
Yes, Vineet, go ahead, please.
Pankaj, Vinit here. Yeah,
Yes, Vineet.
we had a conversation regarding this last in the previous class. I'm already working on the checkpoint firewalls currently. I have total 8 years of experience. For the first 4 years, I worked for Reliance Jio, an ISP related project. So I had good networking knowledge uh, in the routing and switching, as well as for the last 3.5 years. I've been working for the TCS and I'm into network security things. I'm working on checkpoint as well as some small thing related to the FortiGate. So yeah, predominantly checkpoint. So I am
Mhm.
here. I'm actually my expectation on this particular course is I want to get expedited I want to get expertise in the Palo Alto in the production kind of environments, real world scenarios. So my expectation is to learn for real world scenarios basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, it's not about just not the basics or something like that.
Okay,
My
anything else you want
expectation
to
is,
add, or that's all?
yeah, that's all from my side.
Okay,
I just want
thanks,
the real world
guys.
scenarios.
All right. So you have already have the very good experience, right? And
Yeah,
you're working in a very reputed company in TCS. Okay.
yeah,
And you have the platform like very good routing switching expert. You have the checkpoint knowledge. FortiGate a small portion, you know that.
yeah,
So if I talk about the Palo Alto, right? Palo Alto is a firewall. If I just train someone as a like basic knowledge, what is a basic knowledge? There's a basic course for the Palo Alto. Basic course is like you should know what is Palo Alto firewall. I'm just talking about which generally we create for the internal training. Internal training means if I talk about internal training means when I was in SOC, so I
mhm,
was creating the internal training like content where for the SOC and knock peoples. So that was my job also. So what is the Palo Alto? What is the deployment mode of the Palo Alto? Mode of deployment, right? We are going to talk about the basic policy, right? Basic NAT, what is source NAT, what is destination NAT, how to T-shoot basically means log analysis, right? If any issue is going
yeah,
to happen, if any kind of the alerts is going to be happen, so alarm and alerts. So these are the basic things, right?
yeah,
How to check log. These are the basic things is going to be happen for your any kind of the normal training. But
correct.
when I take the training for the people, there is two training is going to happen. One is the corporate training, right? Which I
Mhm,
take that, and that is another is for the public batch, like you guys, right? Public batches.
yeah, yeah,
So in this training, corporate also have the like different training requirement, like EDU 210. If you go for the public training, you're going to find EDU 210, different module they have, right? If you search on the Google also, Palo Alto training modules, right? So you are going to find like suppose this is for the let me show you. I'm just going to show you for the corporate training generally what they offer. Give me 1 second. So if you just go for the like any we are in the ASEANs. So let's suppose I'm going to find the Palo Alto, right? So Palo Alto, you can see UDU 330 course is going to be there. EDU 210 is going to be there. So this kind of course, this is a pure troubleshooting course. This is a pure firewall license and configuration. If you go for the this course also, this course is also going to consider as a your basic course. If you go and download the course outline, so it's not downloadable. So most of the topics might be you are not going to find because the corporate having some different set of the requirement, right? Corporate is designed, Palo to design themselves for the corporate batches. Certain module is
correct.
going to cover in this particular troubleshooting, certain module is going to cover in the particular. So because they have the this kind of the training architecture, but what we are going to target, we are not going to target like that. Even I do for training. For public batch, you guys are coming for the complete knowledge. Complete knowledge that is going to be public certification. And what is the public certification? We have the public certifications available in the market. Palo Alto, NGFW, engineer certification. And if I talk about the Palo Alto NGFW engineer certification, that means I have to train up to that level where not you have to just understand the concept. You should be champion of about the product. That is one thing. So you can become the results guys also. Means how to operate, how to operate the product, right? Make sense? Means
Yeah,
basically how basically you can just work on the product, how to configure, how to deploy. Deploy means you want to design point of view, right? And how to T-shoot. T-shoot is basically very important topic. T-shoot is
yes,
to
yes.
be end to end. What is T-shoot is going to be considered? Let me add, then you can just add your point also. T-shoot is going to
Yeah,
be like you want to do the packet capture, Okay. You want to take debugs, right? You want to analyze the, analyze the logs, right? System logs is going to be there. There is multiple log, like monitor log, system logs, right? Your SSL logs, right? Your virus logs, your HA logs. There are a lot of your any threats log. So there are a lot of things are going to be there. So that is my responsibility. Means if you are the beginner for the Palo Alto Firewall, you should not restrain yourself or restrict yourself just to learn basics. No, I'm going to deploy everything in similar to the production environment. Like we are going to build a sites, how firewall is going to connect with these sites. If I want to integrate my firewall with the any third devices in our lab, you are going to get, let's suppose this is my Palo Alto Firewall and I want to inject real-time virus attack. So that's why we have the Linux machine here. You guys see here, Linux machine is going to do the real-time virus attack, real-time vulnerability attack, real-time you can do the DOS attacks. That's why the special machine has been designed in this particular uh, topology. If I
Yeah.
want to do any kind of the AD integrations, how I can do the AD integration in the particular firewalls? Why AD is going to be there? That is also going to be there. So you understand deployment of the ADs, and that is a part of the
Yeah.
course module. It's not like something I'm giving
Yes.
extra. No, it's
Yes.
something is
Yes.
a part of the course module. So
Yeah.
I need to cover that, and based on that, you have to understand each and everything. Also, how the global protect is going to be there. Similarly, we have the multiple scenario you're going to find in the lab, how HA is going to build, right?
Mm.
HA means we have the HA deployment. Overview is what is HA, but in the deep knowledge, what type HA we have, what is the HA, and how to deploy those types, like active HA you can see here. That is a
Yeah.
one set of the HA deployment. Another set of the HA is the active passive. So how active passive is even going to deploy here. Now, if I talk about the advanced routings, so if I want to run my BGP, OSPF, EIGRP is not going to support it. How I can run this advanced routing in my Palo Alto firewall? This
Palo Alto doesn't
something
support ERP, Pankaj?
is not, it's not going to support it. So you don't
Oh,
have to worry
okay.
about beneath anything. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just check my profile in the previous classes, how
Yeah.
deeply I
Yeah.
cover the topic.
Yeah.
So already I work on a different roles. So anything if you want, I will definitely
Yeah.
help you with that.
If we guys are actually beginners in the market, the basic stuff is enough. But we already have the firewalling experience and networking
Don't
experience,
worry.
and
So one thing you have to.
whenever we are actually moving into the some other companies with a new role,
Mhm.
so they have certain level of expectations on us, right? Being a experienced candidate.
Definitely. So we will
Yeah.
start from basic. I will start from
Yeah.
zero. Okay. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
this is a public badge. So we have some L1 engineer also in this badge, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have also L2 engineer also in this batch. Okay, already
Yeah.
I know that. We have the L3 engineer also in this batch, and some are the L4 also in this batch. Might be they
Yeah.
are in the firewall, but they are in the very senior role. And I can see in the some this batch also, some people are having like manager role also, senior manager role, because they keep joining my batches, SOC manager also in the batches. So what I'll do, I'll start my classes from the zero. Let's basic as means you don't know anything. You coming, I just consider everyone is coming as a CCNA engineer. So I need to
Yeah.
start from there and then gradually I move to cover those all topics. That's why my prerequisite, I told every time, if you don't have CCNA knowledge, don't come in my batch. It's not like something company is like constantly saying you take admission, not take admission. I just clearly say, don't have the CCNA knowledge, not come in my class because this is not right course for you. First learn CCNA, learn some network fundamental, then you come to me. Money not matter for me or like whatever the batch is taken by me. It's not matter. It's matter end of the day what you learn from me. That's more matter for me. All right, guys. Okay. So any
Definitely.
other questions?
Uh,
Binit, anything else you have?
Yeah, Pankaj. I mean, my request to you is, if you are covering a particular topic, for example, VY deployment or VLAN deployment or monitoring deployment, something like that. I mean, the modes of deployment. So I would actually request you just not only cover the configuration part, you please teach us what are the issues that we face in the real world in the production environment.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let me tell how the approach is going to happen from my side for everyone. So let's suppose we are talking about the VLANs only. So I'll give some background. What is the VLANs and how it is working in the different scenario. Let's suppose you're coming from the routing switching and you have to, like, you must know, I have one of the switch. All right. So this switch is going to connect with a two PC. Just giving my approach, how I'm going to take and always take in my live classes. So I'll explain what was your design for this PC. Please, Anupras, please mute yourself. So there's a PC A, PCB want to communicate, and they are going to stay in the VLAN 10. So how the communication was happening in your switching environment? So I believe somebody is coming in CCNA knowledge. You guys know that, right? Because CCNA, at least you know how to do the same VLAN communication. That little understanding you have. Similar thing I need to deploy in my Palo Alto Firewall, then how it is going to deploy and how basically it is going to make difference as compared to normal switches. So I will make sure you understand the past concept which is running in network infrastructure and how this new concept is running in your security concept. And if I'm going to run these all things, so what is the outcome I'm going to get? So I always talk about the history and I also talk about the any drawback, any benefits. So most matter why. Something you are learning, then what is the reason behind it? Why you are learning the NAT? Why NAT is needed? What is the problem that not NAT come in a picture? What is the problem that policy come in a picture? What is the problem ACL was there? So you guys are going to get very nicely from my side that I am very confident. But still, if anything needed, don't hesitate in the class. Raise your hand, put your query in the chat, and you can ask me, hey, just can you just little bit explain something about else? So I will help on that. All right, Binit, clear?
Yeah. Thanks, Pankaj.
All
Thank
right,
you very much.
thank you. Who was else asking?
Please bear with us for the next few days. Actually, I'm gonna I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions.
No problem. It's
Please
fine. I
bear
mean,
with me.
it's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. Every batch
Yeah.
we have the very good candidates coming, experienced candidates. They keep asking the question. So
Yeah.
it's my job, and talking is my job, right? So I need to keep talking. All right. And if I'm not going to talk, I'm not going to tell any story, and you're going to not learn anything. So talking is my job, and I love this talking. So you guys ask the question, and definitely I will try my best to answer those queries. So don't worry about that. It's absolutely fine. Thank you, Vinith.
Thanks, Pankaj. Thanks for your
All
time.
right. Who was else? Yeah, Bhupendra, go ahead, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I am working in basically cloud for last 5 to 6 years, and we have virtual machines inside those. This Palo Alto is running basically around 12 to 14 VMs we have for the Palo Alto. So I think this is some IaaS as a service they are providing. I'm not sure. So for supporting this Palo Alto in my environment, I just want to learn it.
Wow. You are the first candidate after very long time coming in my, this session. I keep telling the every audience, right? Bhupendra is a real life examples. I never able to give any real use cases, but now I have the use cases. See, guys, I keep saying Palo Alto FortiGate is going to deploy in the cloud, and if I keep demonstrating, Gaurav, I'll take your question. So what he is doing that this is something, it's a private cloud because it's our infrastructure. But similarly, it's your case, Bhupender, is a public or private? Where are you deploying? It's Azure AWS, or are you deploying in somewhere?
Azure.
Azure,
It
okay.
is in Azure.
Azure. So you just think about Azure having their UI UX, means user interfaces. And here I'm deploying in my ESXi. Similar kind of this, a VM is here. And now you can see the firewall is running. So similar way, how this firewall is making the network connectivity, means internal connectivity to the all my network, and then how traffic is going to come, how traffic is going to be restricted, how it is going to be allowed, how it is going to deny. So this kind of work also probably Bhupendra also seeing in their infrastructure. Is it correct, Bhupendra?
Yeah, all the traffic is being
Yes.
managed, all the site-to-site connectivities
Yes, yes, I
are
got
done
it.
through Palo Alto with Azure.
So
Basically, it
let's.
is deployed in the headquarter. There
Mhm.
are multiple operating companies, so all companies are connecting to this headquarter. So
Mhm.
all the side-to-side VPNs, all the like you can consider it, all traffic is being managed through the Palo Alto with the headquarter.
I totally understand. Totally understand. So that is going to be very helpful for your future career, Bhupendra, because very rare engineer in the market who working in the cloud and operating the Palo Alto firewalls. So already you're doing that. So Palo Alto is a Palo Alto. It's going to deploy in a VM or the physical. This VM I'm deploying here, right? It's the same feature I'm going to get from this VM. Also, I have the physical firewall like this one. I'm going to get the similar kind of feature from my firewall. This is a physical firewall. So both are going to give the same kind of security features, same kind of the OS, but only you have to understand the logic, how to configure, how to connect, how to operate, how to troubleshoot, and understand the architectures. So don't worry, it's going to be easy for you because already coming from the good cloud infrastructure. The moment you're going to learn the Palo Alto firewall, it's going to be very good booster for your career. All right, Upendra?
Yeah, I manage the Azure firewall
Mm-hmm.
basically, but I just want to also manage this Palo Alto. There is other guys who are managing currently, but I just want to
But Azure
also.
having a very limited security, right?
Yes,
Very,
yes, yes.
very limited. I work for the Azure also because
Even
the same scenario. I was in the rack space. So one of the customer using the Azure and gradually they are just integrated the, Palo Alto as well. And the one customer was integrated the FortiGate as well. So we have to deploy from the marketplace. So we deploy that and then we make the all connectivity and then so Azure firewall is very basic things. You can just do that. Security group you can create and all and not much you can do in the Azure. But
so
Palo
we
Alto,
also have Panorama to manage the firewall. So we are
yes,
also going to come
we are going
cover
to cover
Panorama as
Panorama.
well.
Panorama we are going to cover, but Panorama, there is a one limitations we have. I want to very upfront clear to all. I will cover everything on Panorama, but if you want to see live demonstrations, I will try to arrange some demo how to onboard the Palo Alto firewall on the that the Palo Alto and Panorama is going to integrate it. That requires the license, but I will arrange some workaround for that. So you can see we have the Panorama. I will explain how the device template is going to be created, how licensing is going to be happen, what is a pre-rule, what is a post-rule. So today only we configure this Panorama. This is the Panorama, yeah. So this will discuss everything, but I will arrange some tutorials, right? It's going to be kind of the integration process, documentation process, step by step, how to going to be deployed. And those I'll explain in the classes. And you can just correlate on your real firewalls. That is the one thing is going to be missed. Rest is going to 100% cover Panorama as well. Means everything, what is a Panorama, how it is going to use a Panorama.
Okay, one more question I have before being shut. Okay, so we also have the Zscaler into like there is dedicated security team, so they have deployed the Zscaler into our environment that basically work as a proxy, you can say. So of all the users which like some resources like past resources, databases or storage account which are deployed inside our Azure, those can be accessed on the user's machines. Like the employee which has been given the laptops, they can access that within the HQ network, headquarter networks. Basically, they do not need to go through the public cloud IPs, basically. Right. So VNet concept is there, and they have some developed some connectors for this Zscaler security and all. So this kind of like Zscaler related trainings are also being provided by you or your team.
So whatever you saying here, I just already write what you're talking. GScaler IDP is GScaler connected. So GScaler, I'm the instructor for the GScaler, and very few are available in the India. You just search in Google and find
Mhm.
that. So you can find everything GScaler if you really want to learn. Guys, can you mute yourself? I request everyone. So if you really want to learn for the GScaler, that recently I completed one of the corporate batch, I believe last month only. And we have that all live classes are only for the corporate, not for the public batch. So if you go here and where is the, okay, so let me go in the all courses. So if I go in all courses, see GIA and GPA connector is going to be there, and GIA all is going to be whatever you're talking now. This all topic is going to, you can find in the websites. So it's the 23 hours course. You can see SASE concept, GIA architecture, packet flow, how to integrate Azure IDP. This is what you're talking, right? Same provisioning and all,
Yeah.
tunnel forwarding methods and all. This you all SL inspection, DLP, everything is going to there. And the second thing you're talking, the connectors. Connectors are going to be there. So how to build the connectors. Even I have lab also. Let me show you. You just, put my
No,
favorite.
that's okay. We can later check
Yeah.
it out. First,
Yeah. So you
there are
can
so
see
many guys who will
this
be
is
waiting
something,
for your.
yeah, this is
Mhm.
GPA connector. So you can get from here. You can just focus on the Palo Alto for time being. If you have the good knowledge in the Palo Alto,
Correct.
you are, even I'll show on demo for Zscaler. I have the labs. So I can show the demo of how to use the Palo Alto, sorry, firewall in the Zscaler, and what are the configuration you can do in the Palo Alto firewall, point of the security, and what configuration you can do for the Zscaler point of security. If you want to integrate the tunnels, you want to build the tunnels between the Palo Alto and the Zscaler, then how you can do that IPsec tunnel. So you can see we have the Palo Alto firewall, and I want to integrate the Zscaler, then how it is going to happen. So if any questions, just ask me. I will try to give some idea. Not
Like,
end-to-end.
am I eligible for this training? Because last 6 years I have been managing basically networking of Azure.
Mhm.
Prior that, I was working in Oracle and SQL databases. So I changed my role from SQL and Oracle to cloud basically. So I'm working as a cloud admin and cloud architect as of now. All the side-to-side connect from cloud to on-premise I configure because on-premise they are running Palo Alto or their other firewall. So cloud and configuration I do. I take care each and everything, networking, DevOps for cloud, and all the past resources, everything, monitoring, everything I manage from the cloud perspective. I have done CCNA, not CCNP or this OPSP, all these configuration BGP I have not configured. If I say on the on-premise end, but cloud I am managing quite good. So am I eligible for this training or there are some
Just one question.
prerequisites?
Your cities is above 50 or below 50? Just, just, just give me the number. Like if you can give in chat also, if you want to give. Just wanted to
I'm
understand
getting 2.7 2.7 per month.
to your total experience into 27, or I don't
No,
understand.
I'm around 13 plus. I have
13.
experience.
Okay, 13 plus into 2.7 of your experience, right? You're talking about, right?
Yeah, 2.7x I'm getting of
Okay.
my experience.
So, okay, that's good. So
I
already you are doing great. I can understand. Okay. So why I asked, there is a region. So almost 35. So see, the potential you have, the holding the, DevOps and everything, cloud and all. I have seen this kind of the roles who have the bit cloud automation knowledge and the cloud security knowledge. They are getting a CTC even more than 75 LPA. And they are in my batch also. In the previous batch, when people have come and he was referring, he having 60 plus LPA, 70 plus LPA, like two people are coming here and they are discussing about that. So
Mhm.
the potentials you are having right now, you can grow up to very high CTC, the domain you are choosing right now. So just you have to put, cherry on the tops. So firewall is going to be very good booster for you. And if you're going to learn Zscaler, that is also going to super booster for you. And the moment you're going to learn
Yeah,
automation on top of that, it's going to be like, I can say it's going to be rock star for career. You can top up to 1 CR as well in the market in few years. And you can just do research because already you are very experienced people. So
Mhm.
I would suggest go step by step, but yes, you can easily double your CTC, whatever you have in next few years,
Yes,
I can say.
CTC is okay. I'm just asking if I am eligible to this training because I have not worked
Eligibility,
on
I told
on-premise
eligibility is only
devices.
going to happen. Just learn the
Okay,
Palo Alto.
okay.
Palo Alto, just the
Mhm.
first prerequisite, then you go for the Zscaler. That's the second.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you, Upendra. Okay, Alok, sorry. Go Alok.
Hey Pankaj. So my scenario is that I have around 5, 6 years of experience in data center technology, as well as I am good with checkpoint firewalls. But I don't have any idea about Palo Alto. But now in my current projects, there is the use requirement of Palo Alto. So that's why I want to join this technology. So how this course is going to be help out. I already enrolled for this courses. So
Okay. Thanks for enrollment, Alok. Most of people already enrolled in this session. So that definitely already you are in data center. So what are you managing in data center right now? Uh, that
uh,
Nexus, ACI, what you're managing?
it yeah, basically I am dealing with Cisco ACI and Nexus switches, all those
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. And checkpoint, what you're doing in checkpoint right now?
Checkpoint in my previous organization, I basically over there like putting the policies, NAT related troubleshooting, all those things I did. So from the Palo Alto aspect, how it is going to be differ. So definitely, as I have a experience, definitely it is going to be become a little easy for that because previously I worked with Checkpoint. But is there any challenges? Especially with Palo Alto, I want to know.
No. So very clear. I mentioned that PA is DNA of CP. Okay. Checkpoint means the founder of the checkpoint and the PA that was the same. Means the co-founder of the checkpoint. Let me go in that particular slide. I will show you. So the Nirjuk was basically Nirjuk is the founder for the particular Palo Alto, but he was a former engineer or the co-founder for the checkpoint as well.
Hey
So if
Pankaj,
you go
I'm sorry
in,
to interrupt you.
yeah,
I have to leave because of some emergency, but I have not enrolled in yet. Who will get in touch with me for the batches and all?
you can just you get message for this Zoom link.
Yes.
So just reply on that same. They will help you.
Okay. Okay, Pankaj. Thank you very much.
See
I'm
you.
sorry I have to go.
Okay. Thank you. No worry. Thank you, Manish.
Thanks a lot.
All right. So Alok, as I mentioned that, so Palo Alto is a DNA of the checkpoint only. So if you already have the UI knowledge of the checkpoint, you can easily going to grab the your Palo Alto. Most of the things are going to be similar, but checkpoint is a most object-based firewall. Checkpoint is known as an object-based firewall. If you guys just search it, checkpoint is always known as an object-based firewall. Means
Pankaj.
everything
That's right.
is going. Yes. Vinith, anything you have?
Yeah, Pankaj. Actually, yeah, you can continue.
Yeah,
I'll
let
ask
me
you.
complete. Then you ask the question. There are a lot of people.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure,
So
sure.
I will try to take. Else not, we'll continue the next session also. Don't worry. We will discuss. Make sure I will answer all the query. Then we'll touch the syllabus. Okay. These are very important to understand. And Palo Alto is known as a zone-based firewall. So that is the one difference you are going to get all over here, right? But if I
Okay.
talk about the definition of the routing, NAT is basically a little bit differ in the Palo Alto and checkpoint because I'm the instructor, so I know that. But some kind of the layers you're going to get in checkpoint, which is not available in the means the different layer for the security profiles on, which is not available in the Palo Alto. So in checkpoint, we can do the micro level of the enforcement, but let's make your complex of the configuration. But Palo Alto is going to make more simplified way the configuration with the same kind of security feature. That's why Palo Alto become that much popular in the market. So your journey is going to very good, okay, and you are going to grasp things very easily because you're coming already from the checkpoint background. So don't worry, I will make sure you understand each and every concept in right manner. Alok. All right.
So, in your point of view, which firewall is better?
So as I mentioned that only we have a three leaders in the market. One is the Palo Alto. Second is going to be FortiGate, or sometime you're going to find the FortiGate top. These are two best firewall. Leader is Checkpoint also. These three are the leader. But out of these three leaders, two are the always going to be like super in the market. So most time you're going to get FortiGate, most time you get Palo Alto, but Palo Alto have the very good brand value reputations and very good global customer base. This FortiGate have the India, Asian country customer base. So if you're going to learn Palo Alto, there is chance you're going to get high salary. FortiGate, you're going to get more opportunity, more projects, but probably little bit low CTC if you compare to the Palo Alto projects. So these two firewalls are the best in the market. Alok, answer your query.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Raghavendra, you can go ahead, please.
Yeah, hi Pankaj.
Hi, Raghavendra. Sorry for the
So
long wait. Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
so I have 4 years of experience. I'm currently working on Zscaler. So I'm currently serving notice period. So I'm joining this
What
course
in
for
Zscaler? You are expert GIA or GPA?
ZA and ZPA both.
Okay. What was JDX?
No, ZDX we are not managing.
Okay.
So I'm joining this course for the interview perspective. So I want to add this skill and I want to try more interviews in the
Okay.
notice period.
Only Zscaler.
Yes, Zscaler. Palo Alto we have, but I'm doing
No.
basic.
I'm just before Zscaler. You learn any networking concept at all? Only Zscaler.
Yeah, I was in networking L1.5 before
Acha,
that.
CCNA you have done?
Yes, CCNA knowledge I have.
Okay. So the skills you are holding right now, okay,
Hmm.
this is one of the highest demanding skill in the market. That is one thing. But you have mentioned you have the 4 years experience. That's a very beginning of the career. So try to add more skills like try to learn the firewalls. Like already you're interested in Palo Alto. Palo Alto is going to give more insights. Try to learn the FortiGate, but never forget this Zscaler. Okay, that's my recommendation for next 5 year. Zscaler is going to be very good, career booster for you. So try to keep this skill in your always in CV. Never try to forget. Try to find a project where Zscaler is there along with the Palo Alto Firewall, FortiGate Firewall. So the new company you are joining, did you ask this question? They have the Zscaler project or different?
Zscaler,
Okay,
completely
that's
into
good.
Zscaler.
Okay, that's very good. So learn this Palo Alto, learn gradually the FortiGate, and I would suggest go for the CCNP NRC as well if you want to do that. That's my suggestion. And after that, learn the SD-WAN. Why I'm saying that? After that, you will become a SASE engineer. And once you become a SASE engineer, you are the unique in the market. Everyone is trying to hire you, Raghavendra. Okay. So that is your long-term plan, but short-term, you're going to start with the Palo Alto, these two firewalls.
Yeah, do you have any specific sessions like for mock interviews, anything like that?
We'll do now. We'll do the same session. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Every batch, I'll do that. In the same batch, we are starting this batch. So we'll conduct 1 or 2 mock. I will go on the camera. I will ask the questions. You go and find a lot of videos available from my side. I'll go on the camera. I'll come on the camera live in front of everyone. I have the complete studio, means the company have the complete studio setups. So I will ask the questions, but we have to invest some time. First, you learn something, then we'll do the mock interview. All right.
Okay, Pankaj, thanks.
Thank you, Raghavendra. Hi, Sandeep. Please go ahead.
Hi everyone. Hi Pankaj sir.
Yeah,
This is
hi.
Sandeep Rathil. Yeah, I have only 4 years experience. So I am working with HDFC Life Insurance. Here I am handling switching, routing, Palo Alto, firewalls like Palo Alto, Checkpoint, ASA, and FortiGate. Not only on-prem, but also the AWS-based firewall. Also F5, WAP, NAC, ICE, and this will also coming. Now that this is just I'm beginning that one. So my question is it compulsory for every IT engineer like me to move into a management role or and become a manager, or it is possible to build a long-term career in the IT industry by staying in a technical role?
Okay. I will ask one question. If you go in random people, right? If let's suppose very stranger around you and you don't know anyone, but you have to convince them. Do you have that skills to convince and just mold them to just, trust on you and faith on you by way of talking like Modi ji or Amit Shah? Do you have that much skills as of now? I'm not sure about that. So that's why I'm asking the question. Means management skills means you have the very dynamic personality. What I'm trying to say, you should have a very dynamic personality and very high paid job in the market. That is a management skill only. You just think about the any leadership roles. Narendra Modi is not router switch engineer, right? Any politician not router switch engineer, but they have the capability to hold on the audience, hold on the situations. So similarly, any leadership, let's suppose I was in leadership role, so I was going through the trainings. So leadership basically teach how to handle the situation, how to take the strategic, decisions, how to take, on time decisions, how to hire, how to fire, how to handle the customer, how to handle situations. But the problem is most people are going to be stuck in the management skill of the careers. Most I have seen in means they become technical, they learn a lot of things, they go in the management and they not have the career growth. Means I am the eyewitness of more than 100 of the engineers, means managers, because I was the close circle of the managers. And again, they doing the transitions themselves to become a technical person because they are not getting the high. They have always having the afraid to get fired because somebody is coming with the more higher brain and they are just replacing it. So manager what do in the company? Manager do basically just roster management, client management, escalations, some kind of the other non-technical stuff in the company. They not do and go and do the router switch job. So if somebody someday company is in the crisis and they thought, yeah, I need to fire someone, I don't have the money. So they will first fire the managers only. They not go and fire the engineers. If engineer is going to fire, then who is going to configure router and switches? So my honest opinion, I not opted for the my manager role. Never opted. I was a senior manager. I was still doing the tech work. I never leave the tech work. So if you ask to me, I would suggest you are in just 4 year, try to be there at least 15, 18 year, then you think about this management role. It's the very beginning of the career. You can, I don't know what is your CTC. You can go up to 50 LPA, 60 LPA, 70 LPA on the your current skills. So whatever the skill you just mentioned to me. They are the very unique skill in the market. So stay for time being, not go for the management. Management, if you go, you're going to be in that passive mindset. It's going to look very nice for 2 years, 3 years, but after some time, it is going to be like, where are you stuck? You see, you hiring the people who having the more CTC than you. Then you realize, I don't want to approve this CTC. Why not I can get this CTC? So that's my honest opinion, Sandeep.
Because my AVP is offering me that management senior manager role, so that's why I'm asking. Should I accept or should I?
Senior management, SDFC Life is it's like a product-based
Insurance
company,
company.
and these
Yeah.
banking company offer always the manager or VP roles. BP roles. It's okay, SDFC Life, but make sure you're getting the technical work. If you're in the manager role, you get the technical, roles there also. So this SDFC Life, any banking insurance company, they're always going to offer this VP, senior manager role for the AVD engineers. So it's normal for banking, but make sure you have the technical work. You ask, yes, I will be there, but I will do technical work. That simple. You should have to put your thought process. Not I'm going to manage the rosters, not only time sheet. I will do this all work, but I also will do the technical work. So if they find okay, then definitely they will carry you.
Also, I have enrolled in your Palo Alto Firewall course
Mhm.
because I'm handling now the Palo Alto Firewall. But sometimes what is happening now, if some issue will come, then I have to wait for the tag. So I don't want to wait for the tag. So I need that kind of knowledge.
Don't
So
worry.
that's why
You will get, this is my assurance for everyone. Everyone is going to get that knowledge. You end up the course, you understand the packet flow, you understand the debug, packet capture. That is my responsibility, and you can just take this on record. You can record in mobile and just play in the class. Sir, you told me, but it's not happening. Okay. So don't worry. I have that confident. I'll make you that. Everyone.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let me quickly take hi Shah. Who was it? Anupras, can you go? Anu
Yeah,
Prasad.
yeah, Pankaj, this is Arun. So
Yes.
I have a 8 years experience in network security. My
Mm-hmm.
primary skill is Palo Alto and FortiGate only. Unfortunately, the problem is that last 4 years I don't have an opportunity to work with the firewalls. So right now I'm working as a technology. Right now I'm handling IDS devices. So
Which devices?
within two IDS devices, IDS core like.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Within 2 months, my project going to over. So after 2 months, I'm getting a new project. So that is what I'm planning to do. Palo Alto courses. I hope this is the correct time, right?
Yeah, definitely. You already have the background knowledge. You're doing the still IDS intrusion detection and IPS IDS is like a core of the firewalls. So we are going to still learn in the Palo Alto also. So you don't have to worry and try to brush up these skills. You're going to easily grab these skills because you already have the background knowledge. So it's going to be good for your future. Okay, Arun?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Pankaj. And one more thing, how you guys provide the lab access? Any idea? I don't have any idea about.
Which lab access?
So right now you're configuring, you're teaching these courses, right? How you guys provide the lab access?
That is going to be online. This lab you're going to access from the anywhere across the globe. Okay. So you're going to get this kind of the URL. You just have to put this URL, and based on that URL, you are just have to put your credentials, username and password, and your lab is going to be in front of you after that. So it is going to be created once I'll start the lab sections. Then we are going to distribute the lab access to everyone, and you guys can do your lab, whatever you want to do in lab.
Daily basis, you are going to provide the task or else how?
Task and doubt, right?
Yeah, tasks, lab
Yes,
tasks.
definitely. Daily
Or
basis
else,
you're going to get. Daily basis you're going to get lab task. I will take class and I will demonstrate. That is going to be homework. After that, you have to do that lab in your home, and you have to
yeah, yeah,
come
okay.
and tomorrow ask the question. You're facing some challenges. You have some doubt, unable to do something in something. So I will take those doubts as well.
Okay, that's fine, Pankaj. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Sriyank, sir. Sriyank, can you just go ahead? Sriyank.
Hi, Shreyank here.
Yes, Sriyank.
Um, uh, Recently, I have joined the company where you know there is a Palo Alto Firewall is there. I have completed my CCNA and CCNP uh, 7-8 years ago, but due to some issues, I am not able to hands on CCNA CCNP. I am working as an end user support manager.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I am having a Palo Alto firewall in my office, and for most of the time I have to, for the support, I have to be on rely on the vendor. He's giving me the support, but every time I have to ask, अरे अभी मेरे को है ना एक काम कर, मेरे को ये दोनों ISP को एक करके इधर लॉजिकली लेके जाना है, ये करना है, बैकअप निकालना है, फेल ओवर निकाल के ऑटो इस पे डालना है. सो आई एम एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड, मुझे मेरा कंसेप्ट क्लियर है CCNA CCNP की वजह से, लेकिन हर टाइम क्लियर जो भी यूज करना रहता है ना, तो मुझे अपने वेंडर पे ही डिपेंड होना होता है. तो उसकी वजह से क्या ना, मेरा जो कुछ भी काम करना है तो वो मेरे को टैक्स से भी नहीं होता है, वो वेंडर की वजह से मुझे रुकना पड़ रहा है, तो वो मुझे नहीं चाहिए. इसके लिए मुझे ये PA400 सीखना है.
Okay, that's a valid question, sir. Right? I can understand your pain, and most manager I'm this pain. I was giving the same example earlier.
हाँ,
Most
मैं वो
managers.
सुना, मैं अभी जस्ट 10 मिनट पहले ही ज्वाइन किया था सर, लेकिन मैंने
Uh,
वो सुना ये सब, तो मेरे
uh,
को लग रहा था, क्योंकि कैसा है ना, एक बार मैं टीम लीड में चले गया, बड़ा
uh,
प्रोजेक्ट था, वहां पे टीम
uh,
लीड बन गया, एक 20 इंजीनियर थे मेरे पास. धीरे 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 करके जो आप बता रहे थे, मेरे हाथ से टेक्निकल निकल गया. उसके बाद अभी मैं दूसरे कंपनी में, मुझे अच्छा प्रमोशन मिला, अच्छा पैकेज मिला, मैं निकल गया. अभी काम सब आता है, लेकिन अभी हैंड्स ऑन नहीं हुए ना, उसकी वजह से हो क्या रहा है ना, कि मुझे पता है, लेकिन साला वो करना कैसे, अभी वो तभी के तभी सिचुएशन के टाइम एज अ मैनेजर हूँ, मेरे को मैनेजमेंट को कैसे घुमाना, किसको क्या आंसर देना मुझे पता है, लेकिन वो मेरे से होता नहीं है ना, तो एज अ इंजीनियर है ना, बुरा लगता है कि साला यही मैं पहले कर लेता था, अभी करने के लिए ना 4 जगह पे सर्च करना पड़ता है, उसको फोन लगा, ये कर, नहीं चाहिए
I
मुझे ये
totally
सब.
understand your frustration, sir. No worry. So don't worry. So I
मुझे ये
understand your.
मेरे पास PA440 है जो ब्रांच लेवल का है,
Mm-hmm.
तो मुझे वो स्क्रैच से, यानी
नहीं,
जीरो
नहीं,
से
so
लेके.
see, any model doesn't matter, right? 440, right?
हाँ,
Or 460, 820. These are just the model of the firewall. I will discuss this model of the firewall as a hardware point of view. Most matter is the PAN OS, right? This PAN OS is going to remain same, and the configuration is going to remain same for the across all the firewall. You can check that also in the firewalls what PAN OS we're running and what are the UI and configuration set on the that PAN OS. Same thing you are going to learn here, all right? And I will make sure after 1 month you not have any dependency of the vendors. Okay, that's I'm going to start from the zero, and I will make sure you have the every knowledge. Like even some situation coming, link is getting down, and you have to do the failover. What all coming in the picture in the discussion, and how to lead those situations. Because I know, because I was also the tech manager and I was leading the global team, so I know how handle the situations. And if you don't have the knowledge, vendor is always going to be, make you fool. Always.
ये
The
हो
time,
गया,
the
ये हो
task is going
गया.
to take a 5-minute job, but it will describe, no, sir, it will show in 2 hours. Why 2 hours? You don't have the logic to, cross counter that particular vendors. Once you have the skills, then you can cross counter that. Why it is going to 2 hours? Where is the issue? Just show me the issue. Show me the routing. Show me the NAT policy. Show me the security policy. Show me the HA configuration. Then they will understand this person is very dangerous. So they will take you seriously and they will definitely going to be, put your task on the priority. Okay, Shreyans, sorry.
Thanks. Yes,
All
yes,
right.
sure.
Sorry, I'll take one more question. Sandeep, sorry, you're waiting for the long. This last question I will take, and then we'll continue from the next class. Sandeep, please go ahead. You raise your hand.
No, sir. By mistake, I raised my hand.
Okay, what is your name?
Sandeep, yes, Sandeep.
Oh, you don't have a question?
No, sir. I already asked.
Okay, already asked. Gopal, you have any question?
No, Pankaj, I don't.
Okay, that's fine. Nilesh, you have a question?
So
Nilesh?
this class is alternative.
Sorry, I muted yourself, mistaken, Gopal. Sorry for that.
Sorry. So this class is going to take.
Initially, it's going to be alternate. It's initially going to be alternate, but it's going to 5 day.
Okay.
Initially, we are in the very initial stage, so I can just, go slowly. I talk a lot. I understand you, you understand me, and then we'll go on the weekly basis. If I load initially too much knowledge in your brain, it is going to be hang. So
Yeah.
we are going to be slow initially.
Okay.
Sivendra, you have a question? No. Beneath, you have a question?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir?
You have a question? Any question? You raise your
Hello?
hand. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, sir. I have questions, sir.
Please ask.
Sir, actually, I have 5 years experience in a data center DR side as a network engineer. But DR side is mostly physical work. I have very less knowledge and I have other background, not IT background. And I have done ACI training from Gwinnett Business Institute. But due to some medical issue, I didn't complete the all classes, all lectures. And earlier I have done the CCNA and CCNP training from networking, but not getting the any job assistance.
No worries, Sivendra. So what I can do
Or
that,
any.
Sivendra, you already old student, so
Yes.
we'll set up call with your counselor, okay? And I will discuss separately with you because if I start talking, it's going to take a long time. I will guide you, okay? Don't worry. I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir.
Beneath, what is your question, Beneath?
Yeah, Pankaj, sorry for the question, actually, the last question of the day, I think. I mean, as I'm working currently on checkpoint and FortiGate firewalls, I could say that almost all the administrative stuff actually happens via the managers. That is, in the checkpoint, we use the checkpoint smart console, as well as in the FortiGate, we use the Forti manager to manage the firewalls. So I work for a bank. So there are some 300 to 400 firewalls in checkpoint as well as the FortiGate firewall domains. So in the production environment, as we're telling, we are not going to cover that much with respect to the panorama. I'm actually concerned about the panorama stuff, actually.
See, if you want to learn the pure panorama, Vineet, okay, pure panorama, okay, you just see Palo Alto and Panorama. Panorama is just management tool. You are not going to understand the policy from the panorama. You can push the policy from panorama. You cannot understand routing from the panorama. Panorama is not going to do your routing, but you can push routing from the panorama to the Palo Alto firewall. So you can just doing the configuration, push from the device to the Palo Alto firewall, which I'm going to cover 100%, right? That is not an issue. But more core important is about your Palo Alto knowledge, right? Palo Alto is the more important knowledge. But if you want to do the complete deep dive training for the panorama, we have the separate batch for the panorama. If you want to learn the panorama only, so you can go after the Palo Alto for the panorama. That is a different course is going to completely happen. All right.
Correct. Yeah, correct. I got your point because
Yeah,
Oh,
please go ahead.
sorry.
Yeah, please go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
So in the present working environment where I'm working, most of the checkpoint in the checkpoint, most of the work we do from the smart console, right? So
They say
something
checkpoint
like
has
that.
a three-tier architecture, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Checkpoint has
but
a
Palo
three-tier
Alto doesn't
architecture.
have that. Palo Alto not mandatory. You have to work on the Panorama. FortiGate not
Oh,
mandatory. You have
okay.
to work on the FortiManager. It's not required. Don't compare with Checkpoint. Palo Alto and FortiGate all are same.
Yeah.
Checkpoint have the three-target architecture, distributed architecture, where
Correct.
you have the SMS, the smart console, and
Correct.
the security gateway. This is
Correct.
something complex in the checkpoint, but FortiGate, everything is going to stand alone. Palo Alto is standalone. Only they have
Oh,
the additional tool. FortiGate have the FortiManager, and
yeah.
Panorama having the Palo Alto. So those two are
Yeah.
going to be integrated for your each of the work. That's it. But there is
Okay.
no such dependency we have in the Panorama.
Fine. Okay. Yeah. This is where I'm actually concerned about.
Not worry, not worry.
In the checkpoint, it is completely about creating the objects, pushing the
I can
policies,
sense. I,
creating the
I know that.
nets.
I know that. I
Yes.
now understand where you're talking about that. So there is no dependency
Yes.
of that smart console. There's nothing.
Yes.
Palo Alto is already a smart console.
Okay. So because in the checkpoint we cannot create the policies for natting things or VPN configurations. We cannot do on directly on the GUI of the checkpoint
You can do in
firewall,
Palo
right?
Alto and FortiGate. Everything you can do the Palo Alto and FortiGate.
Everything we can do it,
Everything.
right? Yeah.
Everything. You don't have any dependency.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Actually,
Thank you,
this
guys.
makes a lot of sense.
Sukanta,
Yeah.
Sukanta, what your question?
Yeah,
Sir,
hi.
sir, sorry to cut you. Sir, when will the actual class start?
So class is actually started. So we have to take your query. If you guys say my query is finished, I will just start training the topic. There is no issue, but I will take everyone query first. That's my style to take a class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So don't worry, you're learning something from here also. That's very important. Yes, Sukanta, please go ahead fastly.
Yeah, actually, I'm working as a 11.5 engineer,
Mm-hmm.
and mostly I'm supporting Strata Cloud Manager like Prisma SASE right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I have done the CCNA, but I want to move to security domain. So how can I do that? So that's
That is the first step. Already you Strata know that, right?
yeah,
Strata is a good product, right? So learn the Palo
yeah,
Alto. It's going to
yeah.
be booster for you. That simple answer. So
Okay,
be in the class, learn the Palo Alto. Strata, I already know you have the very beginning of the career 1.5 and you are in the
yeah,
very good vote, right? Palo Alto, Zscaler are like cream
yeah.
kind of
Mostly
the.
I'm supporting Prisma SD-WAN actually
That's
with
already
the
you're doing the great
SASE.
work. I can
Yeah,
understand. Zatra, Prisma, SD-WANs, like unique skill in the market.
all are included. Yeah, on
So
this
just
portal.
learn the Palo Alto firewall and then you're going to be do the great work. All right,
Okay.
guys. Sorry for that. I need to drop again. We'll continue this discussion from next class. And once you everyone say I have clear all doubt, then I will start the class. Okay. Thank you. It will take some time, but definitely when I start, you guys going to enjoy the